Having recently bought the little Seiko 5, I really quite felt that I liked how the band felt on it, so I wanted to take the old metal clasp off my Sports 100, which has been on it since I bought it, and try just a plain strap on it and see how I felt about that since I've got it working now. So it's interesting, there seems to be some sort of complaint about the quality of these Seiko straps on a $130 watch. Somehow people seem to think that you should get a $99 strap for an automatic watch that cost $130 with the strap. But this strap here, I bought as an eBay cheapie. It's a, it's a $15 strap. Now, it's interesting. It's got the pins to toolless removal of the band, and when you wear them both, this one feels immediately harsh because this material feels quite, well, industrial, and this one actually manages to feel quite nice. And when you have a close-up look at the pictures, if you go to the blog article, you can see more information about it. The Seiko strap's actually quite good. Even things like the buckle quality is substantially better on the little Seiko, and even stuff like how the holes are for that. These actually appear to be melted so that it won't fray, whereas these, I don't know what's under there, I can't really see, and based on the hole they cut for the pin, I think it may fray. Nonetheless, for what it is and what it cost, I don't mind, like, a few bucks. This little bracelet here is really interesting because a lot of people seem to make a comment that if they're not the solid pin like the Rolex are, that they're somehow not going to last. Well, that band was on me through loading furniture as a furniture removalist while I was at uni, doing deliveries, working on construction sites, and it's been a really solid band. Has had no problems, and anyone that thinks, these links are going to break, well, this watch has seen a lot of use, and the links are still really good, and the clasp actually still works, and it's great, So, you really can't argue with that. Now, the weights of all of this are actually quite interesting, because people would immediately think that, a diver's watch should be a little bit heavier, and a little Seiko 5 like this guy should be, a lot lighter. But actually, in terms of the weight of the body only, they're not, that different. So the Seiko 5 with the band is 61 grams 32, so 61.32 grams, and the old Sports 100 with the band is 62.55, so it's almost identical mass. Now, I know, because I had the bracelet off, that the watch by itself is only 46, so there's that's not, but still, and it would seem to be heavier, but it's actually not, and it's actually a little bit thinner than the automatic, because it doesn't have the same type of movement in it. It can get by with less space. So I'll be interested to compare it to the so-called Dress KX that I bought and see how it goes. But basically, this has been an interesting experiment, and I actually feel that this is a nicer piece of cloth than that. They're both about the same thickness, as you'll see on my blog. But yeah. Anyway, I hope that's been interesting for someone.